Welcome back, guys. So, at the end of my last video, I said I was going to grind a couple levels or so off camera, get a few things going, make a few changes, and I did that. I only got about a level for each character, but that one level per character is gonna be huge. So, we're gonna. Okay, we got away. We're gonna try and rush into the Shadowwood and just really get through. Okay, cool. I had started trying to record like maybe 5-10 minutes ago. Oh, we were surprised. That's cool. But something was going on with my game, and I don't know why. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. It resolved itself. Very confusing. But basically, I could no longer attack enemies. Um, I could only kill my own characters, which is very weird. But it seems to have resolved itself. So you know, that's very fun. I did change the attack animation on Ryo's weapon, so now it plays the right attack animation now as well. You'll see, boom, little mace, which is what we want. So that took me a minute to figure out why that wasn't changing, but I ended up finding out. I just went into some forums and looked into it a little bit, and we got there. Yeah. So everyone's level 5 now, which means we are going to be a bit tougher. I need to get a couple things really fast from the Shadowwood. Just some better gear, and my dagger, for example. Because that dagger is going to make a world of difference for Saku. So we're gonna try and get that going. Now we are gonna want a neutral or good roll on it. If we get a negative roll on the dagger, that will really suck for us. So I really shouldn't be fighting these in the interest of time, but I can't turn down the money or XP that a Treant gives because it's really good. Like, they really do give good XP and good money. Also, down the road for cooking, I'm going to want wood. You need wood for cooking in this game. And I'm going to want to craft a lot of food. Food is really good. You can get healing, you can get mana, but you can also get buffs. And typically, I think almost every meal, I don't really remember actually, but I think every meal gives you a temporary experience bonus, which is like really, really nice, you know? I should be trying to run, but I just don't know if we're fast enough to run. And I don't want to waste a turn. Both because the enemy gets free damage on me, and it just wastes time in the video. So, we are going to try and rush. Oh, there's no way this happens. We don't get this, but I'm going to try for it. Come on. Nah, I'm wasting mana. We don't kill this thing. This is a stronger version. I forgot about that. This is Luck Spirit G. I was thinking it was Luck Spirit K, which is the Forest of Beginnings version, but this is the Shadowwood version, which is actually stronger, and will still run away. Yeah. So we wasted, I don't know, 9 or something mana, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. That is okay. We're going to try and rush through, get our items. We want to get our items, make it to the boss. That's kind of the goal here. I think along the way, we might be able to squeeze in a level up. Ooh. Okay, this is very bad. This could kill so much time for us. Not kill, but kill us in the running of time. Be because we do not want to get plagued. We just small wooden shield, very nice. Okay, game, please. Okay, no plague, no plague. Ooh, I get so anxious when they pop up. Okay, so let's see how our shield turned out. So 2 defense, 4 agi. We got a bad roll. Yeah. If it was a 3, that would have been so good. A 2 would have been, you know, whatever. Oof, that brings me down to -1 agility for 1 more defense. I mean, we're gonna do it, but it's a really bad roll on that shield. We're just not bothering. They take up too much time. If I was like not worried about it so much for the time of the video, I would fight everything. Oh my god, that hurts so much. I already wasted 10 mana as well, which is really unfortunate because that's 2 heals. Alright, no, we want to go here? Yes. Right? Oh god. I don't know if I'm going the right way, you guys. It's been a hot minute since I've been in the Shadowwood, like, searching for everything. But I'm gonna try not to waste too much of your time. We're gonna try and speed through. Oh, we're poisoned though. That's not ideal. So we got a bad roll on a shield, and that is kind of a bit of a setback, I will say. That does set us back a bit. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. God. I would run from all the fights, but Mio's doing fine. I would just run, but a lot of the enemies are fast, and they'll catch us. Now, in time, that won't be so bad, because Mio and Raya will get a little bit more speed, and Saku will get significantly more speed, and that will really balance out the team. Especially when we get the dagger. I know I've said that a million times, but that dagger is going to give us like between 2 and what? 4 agility, which is a really big deal. Because daggers are agility boosting weapons as well. Ooh, okay, this could be huge for us. So we're looking for a neutral or plus roll here. So it should be 1, it gives us 2. That means we got a plus roll on it. It's better than it's supposed to be. So we're going to save our game, because that's really good. So Raya just got tougher, which is very nice for us. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to try and get it really fast. Oh, okay. We all get a free turn, which means please don't miss. God damn. Imagine getting hit by a mosquito when we were the ones to get the upper hand. Okay, come on. 1 defense, and it's giving 2. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to save again. So we just got 2 bonus roll items, which made Raya go up instead of 2. Ooh. Instead of going up 2 defense, she's actually gone up 4 defense between those 2 items. That's really, really good for us. Like, that's a big deal. So we are going to fight this just because if we have to spend the time and take the damage to kill the first 2 enemies, we might as well finish the fight. Because we have to kill the first 2 enemies in order to be fast enough to even get away. And by that point, we're doing ourselves like an injustice by not just finishing out the fight. Oh, come on, please, Mio. We really need her to, like, hit. So we're just going to go ahead and burn the mana here. I don't want to, but I need to. Alright. He is still not strong enough to hurt. She does 4 and she should do 1 or 2. Yeah, see, that's not bad. We can make that work. It isn't amazing, but we can make it work. Oof. Okay, well, he's stunned. But this ends the fight for us, so we're okay. We're gonna... Ooh, okay. We're getting some good stuff. We're gonna hopefully get that level up before the end of the dungeon. Now we run from that because there's no point. We don't have to do anything with it. It's gonna be fast. We might be able to get away. So we're really just gonna hope we don't get plagued. And we didn't. Alright. Things are looking up for us here. So there is the reason we... Oh, that is not amazing. Okay. So after this fight, we should be able to reach that chest. That... Are they really focusing him? Wow. The reason we're running all the way through the whole dungeon like this is for that one chest. We want that chest. It is the furthest traveled distance to any item in this dungeon. And the reason being is because it's probably one of the strongest and most important early game items. That chest contains our Poison Bone Dagger. The Poison Bone Dagger is going to give Sakuya more speed if we get a good roll. So, yeah. So the dagger is going to give us 2 more attack. That's huge. Right? That's huge. It's going to give us more luck. That is our chance to crit. The crit is going to multiply our damage. And then the extra 2 agility. Oh, I didn't have a description on the dagger. I'll have to fix that. Good to know. But basically, Sakuya he now deals more damage. He is faster. And he has a better chance to crit. Plus, the Poison Bone Dagger has a chance to poison enemies as long as they are not immune. Now, a lot of the enemies in this dungeon are immune, but that's okay, because all the same, we have the chance to poison throughout the rest of the game, because poison's very strong in this game. Like, there's an argument to be made that I wouldn't even replace his Bone Dagger, like, in Chapter 2, or even 3. Just because of the poison. There are a lot of enemies that are immune to poison, which is fine. It's still a good weapon to use, and what am I doing? It's just a really good weapon to use, and it makes a huge difference. But you really feel it the most in the early dungeon. Like, we got the upper hand here. I'm going to attack with Saku, her, and Saku now just did 2 damage. Now, 2 damage doesn't sound like a lot. But, before we had levels plus that weapon, we were going to do 4 damage per round. The team now does 8 damage a round. We've doubled our overall damage that we can do to a beetle per round. And that's, again, taking into account that nobody crits, which Saku has a better chance of doing now. So we are in a better spot. Like, we would have gotten 2 more damage if Saku was not stunned. So, things are looking up. poisoned. Oh, we are getting the upper hand a fair bit here. That's very nice. Okay. I mean, we run it. It's gonna eat up more of our time, but that's not good. Please kill that mosquito. I do not want to be trying to get out of this dungeon with any plague. We don't want that, especially for the rest of this fight, because plague for this fight would cripple us. It's fine now that Raya and Saku both can deal damage to the beetle, but losing Mio's damage against the beetle effectively does take away half of our entire damage, which is not a good thing. Like, see, this is definitely going better. The beetle is a tanky enemy. It's always going to be a tanky enemy. That's its whole purpose, other than being able to guard its allies. But now that we actually have the dagger, we can bypass a little bit more of that armor. Raya being leveled up and having a good roll. Ooh, there's our crit. See, with that crit, he was just on par with Mio's damage, which is a huge thing, because she is the damage dealer. So, in any instance that Sakuya can match her damage, you know you've had a good turn. Do we need heals? Yeah, we do. We really do. Alright, I've got one heal left, and I gotta get out of this dungeon. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna try and just get out of here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, no plague, though, so... We're gonna probably get a level up before we get home. I don't want to do this, actually. We'll kill the mosquito, we'll kill the spider, and then we run. Normally, we wouldn't take that route, but when we're just trying to get out of here, I don't want to waste the time. No. I hate it. It takes up a lot of time. Beetles are sort of... Oh, and we're poisoned now. Okay. And she's stunned. We are escaping. We just need to go. We're not in a good situation current. Oh, no. Okay. This is bad. Because we need to get out of here. And we've got no healing. I might have, like, a healing potion, I believe. No, I've got an antidote. Okay. Well, he dies. And then we hopefully kill another one. Mio can handle the attacks. It's just when they don't focus her. And when they get the poison. Like, she could eat, 50 more of their attacks. That's fine. But poison bypasses her armor. Poison does not care about your armor. It's going to do a certain amount of damage. If I'm not mistaken, the damage also reflects based off of your maximum health. So it's going to affect her very heavily. We were surprised. That's okay. I'm not worried. This guy can't do much to us. The poison's the worst here. But after this fight, I'm going to throw a heal on Mio. And that should get us out of the dungeon. She's got 3 rounds of poison as well. So, alright, we're making okay time. It could be better, but, like, I'll take it. That level up will really help too, since we're just gonna go sleep and then go fight the boss. A part of me wants to buy a bunch of antidotes and healing potions. We got the upper hand. Don't need it. We're running. I want to buy a bunch of healing potions, antidotes, and whatnot, but I am saving my money. We will fight our way through this dungeon just because everything will die really fast. Like, most of my people can one-shot the hornets, two-shot or one-shot depending, the plants. Treants are a little tougher. See, yeah, we got one. But we'll fight it out because they're not going to be too bad. Mio hurts them a lot too. So. Oh wow, she missed. Okay. If it's still alive, she'll hit that. No, it's not. Perfect. Yeah, these don't take too much time, and we still get good resources out of it. Now, if we're lucky, I don't think we're gonna be. But if we were lucky, we would have about $1,000. 1,000 gold will allow me to buy the crafting recipe that I need. But I don't think we... Oh no, we do. We do have 1,000. That's actually really, really big. That's like a really huge deal. We're gonna go for it here. Ooh, nice crit. Come on, kill it. Perfect. I doubt we're gonna get level 6 for Raya before the boss fight. I could make it happen, but it would just prolong the video more than I would like. Oh, come on, buddy. We wanted a 1 round clean up this whole fight. It's gonna take 2 rounds now. Thankfully, I'll attack first, so. But yeah, that level 6 for Raya would be really nice before the boss fight, but it's not gonna happen. At least I don't see it happening. Maybe if we get enough fights before the boss on our way through the Shadowwood again. But I'm not going to bank on that, and I'm not too worried about it. It would just be nice. Ooh, wow. That's what we're going to need during the boss fight. I want to see some nice crits during that boss fight. If we can get some crits against the boss, that would really help us out. At least we're making decent money. Wow. Come on, buddy. At least they'll kill the hornets if they don't miss. It's kind of weird that Saku has missed more than Mio. He has a better chance to hit, significantly, in my opinion. That is interesting. Oh well, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and buy our... Nope. We don't buy it from you. Bye, buddy. Oh, we're gonna save. Just because we're here, we might as well, in case it crashes. I'm just being careful. Hi, can we buy this, please? Thank you. So how much is it gonna cost me to craft? So we need spider stingers and alchemic medicinal base. Okay, so let's buy some medicinal base. We'll go ahead and buy 2, 4, no. Let's go, what? 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll buy 5 of them. We'll craft. So it's 10 bucks plus what we have, and we've got 5 medicinal bases. We got the 7 mint leaf and 12 of the berries. So we're gonna go ahead and craft. So, with that recipe, which cost us a lot of money, and the items we farmed up, we just made something like 5 healing potions. And normally, those would cost us 75 a pop, right? We just made 5 of them for, like, what, 30 bucks, effectively, a piece? So we're saving money. And we can now continue to craft those healing potions when we have the resources, which we can just go get by killing enemies in that forest. The hardest thing to get is just getting lucky on the heal berry and the mint leaf. And it just really depends on what you fight. So, but now that we have saved, healed up, we have good items, we're going to go try and kill that boss. I'm going to check how long this video has been going. We're at 25 minutes. That's not bad. Right? 25 minutes. I like to average 30 or so. So I think we might be able to rush down the boss, get our kill, and run out of here. The video might go maybe, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes if I'm unlucky. I don't want to risk trying to run away and them getting 2 free chances to, like, plague us. Because we're at the boss, basically. Whew. I'm very anxious. I don't need plague right before the boss fight. Like, that would ruin everything. We'll fight him. He doesn't do much, and we might as well just get the kill, right? There's no reason not to. I think they actually give wood, and they might have a chance to give. I think this guy has a chance to give us mint leaf or healberry. No, we got nothing. That was unlucky. We got $7, but I don't really care about $7. So there's one more item. Oh, this is not ideal. I don't really care about seven gold. I do care about taking a lot of damage right before the boss, though. So we just need to not get poisoned. But the spiders have a pretty good chance to poison us, let's be real. Okay, we're getting lucky. Taking a little bit of damage on Saku. He's not the toughest. He doesn't have any armor. He has the lowest health. But he also has the least chance of being targeted. Despite them loving to target him. Okay, we're doing good. We're not far from the boss at all either. So, we can run from this fight. We're not doing that. That's not good. Okay. Let's just kill it. I'm not going to risk the chance of failing again and it just getting a free turn. Because that turn is a chance to poison me. And I do not want poison right before my boss fight. Ooh, okay. We are going to... Yeah, we're gonna kill them and run. Because I don't want to deal with the beetle right now. Because if he gets a stun on me and I have to put up with that in the boss fight, like a turn of stun at the beginning of the boss fight is just not good. And I'd have to get into a fight to get rid of it, and we just don't want that, you know? We don't want none of that. Alright, now we run. Okay, we're in a really good spot. Really, game? 2 of the worst encounter we could possibly get in a row. That was very nice, though, I will say. That's not where we wanted those attacks to go, and we got stunned. It's okay, we won't be able to kill him in time. So we should hopefully get rid of the stun before the end of the fight. and be okay. Yeah, see, he has one more, and she's got to get rid of that last, and now it's gone. If we kill the spider here, then we're in a good spot. I'm killing it. That crit? Yeah, that crit made me decide we're killing it. Oh, he guarded. Let's go. See, they're just not as much of a threat now. Like, realistically, they're just not as much of a threat. Alright. We'll fight it. I'm not gonna risk wasting damage and poison. Like, we're right here, so we might as well. Sorry, my throat is not doing good today. I think I'm actually getting really sick, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? 'Tis the season. Alright. Boss fight. Here we go. So this thing is scary. It has more health. It has a very, very high chance to poison me. It does more damage. It has more armor. And every time it attacks me, it has a chance to apply something called Toxic. If you're infected with Toxic, it is poison damage that will never stop until your character dies. Which means this thing can effectively guarantee its own victory in 3 turns if I'm unlucky, because I will have to get out of the dungeon with Toxic. I can never stop it, which means I will die before I get out of here. So beating this enemy is not the only obstacle. I need to make it out of here. So we need to not get Toxic. If we do, we just reload and hope for the best. That being said, it's immune to poison, so I can't even poison it with Saku. Of course it's immune to poison. It's one of the most poisonous enemies around. So we're just going to attack, and we are going to actually use our Sacred Flame. Oh yeah, she's a new move, by the way, Shield of Faith. It increases your armor, but we want all of her mana going into damage. Okay, that's very scary. And she missed. That's not good. That's not good at all. Mio, can you not miss? That'd be really, really nice. Oh no. He does 13 damage to the toughest person on my team. I think we're going to be okay. It really just comes down to, do we get the really scary poison? Do we get Toxic and basically lose? Or are we going to be okay? That, no. Don't love that. Okay, Sakuya, you need to heal yourself because you're going to die. Flat out. Mio, you need to hit him. Raya, you need to Sacred Flame. Okay. Whew, I thought that was going at Sakuya and he was like just gonna die. Big damage, come on. Alright, we're gonna go item. We're gonna use our antidote. No, we're not gonna use the antidote on the boss. That would be stupid. We're gonna use it on ourselves. She's gonna attack. We need more Sacred Flame. Okay, he missed. That's huge for us. Sakuya is no longer poisoned. He hasn't gotten any toxin. He's quite low. We're doing great. This is really huge for us. We don't really want to provoke. We just kind of want to kill it. Like, ideally, we just kill it here. Ooh, okay, it's just poison. It's not toxic. Toxic is a different status icon. Okay. You know what? That was a really clean fight. That was okay. I'm gonna use a couple healing potions. I'm gonna play it safe. Use a couple of those, especially where Mio is hurt. I'm gonna save my game. Alright. Cool. And then I'll end the video here. My next recording I will do back in the town. I'm not going to make you guys watch me run back because you've seen me travel between the Shadowwood and the Forest of Beginnings back to town. So, plus this video is already 35, and I said roughly, 35 to 40 minutes. So, yeah, not bad. All right, well, that was a boss fight cleared. We've gotten some good items, some good stuff going for us. We're in a very good spot right now for this playthrough. Um, I'm pretty happy with it actually, all things considered. And I'm really happy with some of the changes I've been able to catch and make along the way. So, yeah, it's going good. But thank you guys for watching, and I will be back in the town for the next video. So, goodbye for now.